I've come to Deal Castle on the Kent coast, built by Henry VIII in the 1530s. As you can see, it's a wet and windy day, so I'm heading to the warmth of the high street to find some great wines for this week's dishes. Stephen, I feel I have to choose an Italian red wine with your pork rotolo. Not just because I'm matching local with local, but because the combination of acidity, tannin and fruit sweetness, which is common to most Italian red grapes, is perfect with every element of this dish. Now you could go with something like this Aglianico from the wonderful volcanic mountain of Vulture, close to the boot heel of southern Italy. It's a fantastic wine, but it's just a little bit too firm for this dish. So I'm going to choose something lighter and more harmonious. It's the 2010 Winemaker's Selection Chianti Reserve. Italy has a greater array of red grape varieties than any other country in the world. There are hundreds of them. The interesting thing is a lot of them are very localized. One exception to the rule would be Sangiovese, which is the grape of central Italy, particularly of Tuscany. Now, it's the variety behind Brunello di Montalcino, Vino Nobile di Montepulciano, and of course, Chianti, which is what we have here. On the nose, getting some red fruits, a touch of leather, and a herbal undertone, which works really nicely with the endives and the fennel. On the palate, this is quite delicate. And think of Sangiovese as Italy's Pinot Noir, but with a savoury twist. The acidity in the wine is a perfect foil for the olive oil and the lemon juice, those staples of Italian cooking, and cuts through the texture of the pork. The hint of bitterness goes really nicely with the creamed endive and gives the wine enough structure to partner the weight of the pasta. And the fruit sweetness takes some of the heat out of those chili flakes. Stephen, porky pasta and a glass of Chianti, the perfect Italian combination. Cheers.